Ba-da-bow, 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 bow, 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 bow. I tune in and it's just an ad. Alright, it can be heard.
Higu, higu, higurashi, put it in. Higu, higu, higurashi, patapum. Higu, higu, higurashi, penguin ad.
What?
Penguin ad. The Red
Penguin
Bull.
ad. Oh. You know my mom wants me to get a puffin license plate?
A what?
Yeah, she wants me to get a puffin license plate.
What does that
The
even
penguin.
mean?
So you know how license plates can be not customized, but there's different plates. And look different. She wants me to get a puffin one.
Why are you so far away from me?
We've had this conversation before. It's cause I I block this. I block the words over there, and I look. So my character's looking, and if I go to the other side of the screen, I'm gonna be looking off the screen.
Dude, hold up. You are so delayed on your leave and rejoin with.
What? Oh. Boo. Okay. Intermission, everybody. You won't be able to hear me. Go off, Jeff.
How? Okay. Higu, higu, higurashi, higu, higu, higurashi, higu, higu, higurashi. Talk again? God, it's so weird. I guess I just gotta deal with it. Your audio and your camera are delayed. Maybe try leaving with Willa. Hello. Talk. Think it might be fixed, yeah. I'm ready, I'm ready. Is your tea cold enough yet? Warm enough? Not hot enough? Yeah. Not McDonald's coffee hot. Oh no. You muted? Hmm? Oh, and then he was trying to confirm the order? I love you.
But yeah. I love you too. Alright, everybody. Continue with Higurashi! Higurashi!
Higurashi.
Ba-da-boom. Ba-da-boom.
10 minutes into the stream.
Hey!
Oishi-san was waving at me with a grin. I felt like I'd been left here as bait so she could get away. Maybe she was lying about having to go to work. Stop nodding and press continue!
You're quite the
You're
big
quite the
shot.
big shot.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
No,
I
it's
didn't
okay,
know the
go ahead.
dynamic. Okay.
Go
No,
ahead.
you go.
No,
You go.
go ahead. Go ahead.
You go.
No, it's okay. You don't want to hear my Oishi voice anyway. I know this for a fact. I've been bullied by you
No.
for it.
You go. Bologna sandwich. I encourage it. Go.
You avoid the big shot being so close to the
Being
Sodasaki
so
daughters.
close to the Sodazaki daughters.
Guys, he just wants to one-up me. Maybe I should rethink how I talk to you, too.
Oishi-san put a coin into the vending machine as he said something a bit appalling.
Is iced tea okay with you? Do you want milk in it? I fucking hate Oishi. You don't understand how much I don't like this dude.
Why?
Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I got 4 hours of sleep.
Oh no.
Well, not really 4. I don't actually know how many I got.
4 hours of sleep? That's baloney. You know it.
I kept waking up at
You went
night.
to sleep 4 hours before I ended stream.
I kept waking up. I woke up like 5 times and I looked at...
I said this like 2 minutes ago, by the way.
He's being mean to me! I'll put some in then, alright? What? Why she get your milk away from Cage? Your face! Your face!
What? Why would you even insinuate that kind of thing?
Because I hate him.
I love you, honey.
I love you too.
I don't think Oishi's a pedophile.
I hate him. You'll hate him next arc too. You'll hate him next arc too.
Arc?
Arc, yep. Alright, here you are.
He handed me a cup of tea filled to the brim with ice as I looked absent-mindedly. I don't think I'm obligated to have a guy like this buy me a drink, but he did get it for me, so I'll thank him. You okay?
No, my tea is too hot.
love you. Was Oishi-san just killing time? We didn't know each other very well, but he still engaged me in a conversation about all sorts of dumb things. When I thought back to how I talked to Shion, this seemed like a total disaster. What are you
That's crazy.
doing?
What am I doing, huh? Well, no, do it the way I did. It feels funny.
I love you.
I love you too.
But I thought back to how I talked to Papa because that I already read that.
You did already read that. Mayabaru-san, how much do you know about Sonozaki-san? Hydrate. Hydrate.
I was like, who the hell is Drake?
Hydrate.
I thought you said hydrate. I was like, who's Drake?
No, I said hydrate. As in, drink the water you had raised to your mouth.
Nothing.
I'm sorry.
I did.
Okay.
So then I hadn't known anything about either Mion or Shion other than the fact that they were interesting. I really did only just learn that she was a daughter of some prestigious family.
The Sonozakis are a Yakuza group, with this entire region under their thumb. Plus, her father is a high-ranked executive in the XX Yakuza Association. Did you know that?
What? An executive?
Have you ever seen where Shion-san lives? It's the very picture of a gang boss's house, protected by high walls, barbed wire fence, and security cameras. Bruh. If you have the chance, you should go and visit her. It's because you did the Han last time.
She'd mentioned Mion being a successor, but to a Yakuza group?
No, not at all, not at all. A boring old Yakuza group isn't the only thing Mion Sonozaki-san will inherit. She's inheriting the Sonozaki family itself. I'll leave it to you to mull over what exactly that means. Hate this man.
Oishi-san had spoken lightly about all this from the start to finish, but what he was saying wasn't light in the least. It was abrupt and unbelievable.
That's the truth. If Mion-san wanted to, she could kill someone in the middle of the street and still cover it up. Not only would witnesses not show up, but she'd put pressure on the police too.
Mion would never kill someone. Oh, you sweet summer child.
Put some respect on my name!
What?
I am Mion. Back.
Someone's delusional.
Oh, is that so, huh? Nah, She wouldn't. I'm just speaking hypothetically.
Yeah, I should do the Oishi voice. There's some animosity here.
There's a bunch of animosity. I hate this man.
Your name, it was... Oishi-san, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then Oishi-san. Whatever family Mion comes from, it doesn't change the fact that she's the best friend I could ever have, and I'm proud of that. I don't appreciate people speaking ill of her. Simp. I let my quiet anger show
Alright, just going in a timeout.
gaze as I stared at him.
How dare you call this guy a simp? You're crazy. Give me a second.
You good?
Yeah, I just had to figure something out on OBS.
Of course, I could never seem to tell what he's thinking, so I didn't know if it had any effect.
Then, let me be frank. Wow. I'm hearing that quite a lot. If Mion-san was suspected of a handful of incidents, what would you think?
Suspected incidents? Oh, the music changed.
It did.
You can't just say terrible stuff like that on a whim. Maybe I should start talking like an anime dub.
Yes, you should.
Then it would be misunderstanding. Of course.
Well, you did see how he said it, right?
Mion may say some dangerous things, but she's not the kind of person who could do something so awful.
Okay, a little too much, honey. Then it would be a misunderstanding. Of course. My Bara-san, keep your voice down. We're in the library.
Oishi-san shushed me, but in a state of heightened excitement as I wouldn't be calm so easily.
Please calm down. As I said before, the Sorazaki family holds a lot of power in this region, for better or worse. So if anything happens, they would immediately be suspect. I'd appreciate it if you understood that.
Well, I know what Oishi-san is trying to say. Combining it with what Shion told me before, the Sonozaki family is huge and it controls everything in Hinamizawa to Okinomiya. Why did we never learn about this in the first chapter?
It wasn't relevant.
Continue. Mion, meanwhile, is its successor, who apparently holds strong influence over the entire family. Still, that's all? That's the only reason they're suspecting her?
I'm just doing my job here. Not to doubt Mion-san of anything, but to clear up suspicions surrounding her. Please think of it like that. I hate this guy.
He could talk a dog out of a meat truck. He was the definition of a shrewd, unfair adult. At this point, I began to think that it was no coincidence I'd met him. Oishi-san! Do you need something from me?
Yes, I do. Keiichi Marubara-san.
He answered in an absent tone of voice. Mion's being suspected of something! And you came here from a friend of hers? Me? You came here to hear from a friend of hers, me.
Look, hang on. maybe tone it down just a little bit so you can read.
Is that it?
I didn't mean that much! No, that isn't it. I didn't come to talk to a friend of me and Tsunasagi-san. I came here to talk to Keiichi Maebara-san. It would probably have bothered you had I visited your house.
To me? What do the police want with me? On. Having realized this faked coincidental meeting had me as its target, my mood immediately turned foul.
Thank you, I'm fine. You don't need to be so tense. Calm down and just answer a few questions.
Am I being questioned?
Let's call it a chat with the guy you happen to run into. I hate
Oishi-san freely suggested that I relax. That said, behind his eyes was a light which I could only see sometimes, that was sharp as a hawk. If I tried in vain to run away, he might actually take me in and bring me to an interrogation room or something. There was an undoubtedly unpleasant thought. That was an undoubtedly unpleasant thought.
Good work. You had a roaring good time at the Nagashi Festival last night, didn't you? I am grabbing snacks.
Don't beat around the bush, please. Put the saltine on the...
Oh, God, give me a second. Guys, he thinks my saltines are supersized.
You're eating stacks, my bad. I thought you were eating saltines.
I am eating stacks.
I can't do small talk right now.
Last night, during the festival, did you see Jiro Toмотaki-san and Mio Takino-san?
I can painfully feel myself give a start.
Where did I put those pictures? Oh, here they are.
He opened a small notebook and removed 2 photographs. What? Making fun of me?
Oh.
I didn't have to look. Well... Who knows? You don't say that.
What?
I'm talking about the game, Honeymoon.
Oh, sorry.
I might have seen them around, I don't remember. I was asked the same question for the second time today. I gave them the same answer for the second time, too.
Hmm? Your memories are blurry. You couldn't have possibly been drinking or anything. No.
Think you're funny, old man? Here, too, I got the same answer as I had for Mion. I realized he wasn't talking about taking my vague reply well. Why is he asking me the same thing Mion did? The dark feelings I had nearly forgotten due to my conversation with Shion came rushing back in a hurry. We stuck into the sacred ritual storehouse, a punishable act! I was on a tiny impulse. While that may not count for much now, I do feel sorry about it.
I'll ask you again. Did you see Jiro Tomotake-san and Mio Takuno-san at the festival last night?
His tone was soft, but there was a dreadfulness in his voice, clearly different from the first time he asked. But I'm scared. That was exactly how I felt. Even if you repeat the question, my answer won't change. I don't really remember. There wasn't any better answer I could give him. I didn't have the balls to say I didn't see them, nor the courage to admit I had.
I see. I just thought that maybe I'd get a different answer if I asked a second time.
I'm too scared to look Oishi-san in the eyes. That's how he knows your ass is lying.
Well, it's curious that he's been asked the same exact thing twice. And you got the same exact answer twice.
You know what I think happened?
What?
I think Oishi questioned Shion. Shion dressed up as Mion to like kind of gauge the answer that Keiichi would give. You know what I mean?
Maybe. But Shion was in town.
What's that?
I'm joking. I love you. I said Shion was in town. As if we don't. But when would Shion have gotten questioned?
Maybe in the morning? Maybe at night?
On the Wash Nagashini? Wow, I said that horribly.
I don't know. But like, why would he get into? I mean, I know what's going on. The two guys are dead. The guy and girl. My bad. But I don't know. They're both dead.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, maybe it could just be that.
What?
Oh my god! What if Mion was dressing up as Shion, and Mion and Keiichi were in the storehouse? Oh my god! I love you.
I love it too.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. I'll change the question. Come on, Maebara-san. Relax, relax.
Oishi-san grabbed my shoulders and squeezed them as if trying to give me a message. It mostly just hurt, though.
I think it's supposed to be massage.
As if trying to give me a massage. It mostly just hurt, though. So why would he ask the same things as Mion? If he's asking the same things, then the next question must be...
On the same night of the festival, did you see Shion Sonozaki-san?
Clatter, clatter, clatter. I wondered what that sound was, and when I looked down, I saw it was the unmelted ice in the cup I was gripping in my hand.
Well, now he knows you're lying, Keiji. If he didn't before, now he does.
My hands were trembling, rocking the ice back and forth. Realizing that, I hastily put the remaining ice in my mouth and crunched down on it. Sorry, I may have seen her, but well, you know, she looks just like Mion. Looks like Mion. It might have just been. I might have just mistaken the two.
No. But that can't be.
Suddenly, Oishi-san grabbed both my shoulders and hunched down to give me a level stare. This must be what it's like to be a deer in the headlights. I want to look away, but I can't. This is the first time I've experienced such a piercing stare.
Mion-san and Shion-san were completely different clothing. You wouldn't mistake the two so easily, I would think. Maebara-san.
His voice was harsh. Harsh. The same way as Mion when Mion said it. I could feel my heartbeat quickening. When I realized he could feel it through my hands on my shoulders, I got even more scared. Why are Mion and Oishi-san both asking about about last night? Was sneaking into that storehouse so bad? Ugh. I shouldn't have let Takano-san talk me into it. Tomotaki-san casually said to check it out too, so. Even Shion, if she hadn't encouraged me.
She's the main fucking culprit. She dragged you away from your friends.
No, I understood. I was the one most at fault here. I shouldn't have let my curiosity get the better of me. I shouldn't have gone into the forbidden storehouse. Oishi-san. I think that's our cue to get out of here. A young man wearing a suit came into the lounge. From the way he held himself, I knew immediately that he was Oishi's subordinate.
Oh, so it is. Closing time already.
I didn't realize it until he said something. The jiggle on the announcement telling the patrons the library had closed and had started playing. The jingle and announcement telling patrons the library had closed had started playing without me realizing it. I was so irritated, so overwhelmed that I couldn't even hear it.
Well then, Maebara-kun. We're out of time, so allow me to take my leave. I'd like to talk with you more about this at your leisure when we have more time.
This isn't a joke. If I never saw him again, it would be too soon.
Same, Keiji, same.
Oshi-san followed his subordinate and left the lounge behind him. However, he spun back around.
Alright, Maebara-san.
Well, what is it?
Those two questions I asked you before. You don't remember well enough to answer either of them, correct?
Right.
Just so you know. You saw them all yesterday. You were walking along, the four of you, having quite a pleasant time, near the stone steps. I saw you with my own eyes. Yeah.
I caught my breath and my heart seems like it was about to stop. What a detestable person. He knew when he was testing me. Well, you kinda did something very bad.
Yes. We'll meet again.
We'll
Have a
meet
good
again.
year!
The year?
Right.
Oh. So, I don't know. I sat there like a rock unmoving until I could no longer hear the clacking sounds of their footsteps. I was expecting a, "They're dead, Keiichi."
Well, the thing is that Keiichi should have just said that, oh yeah, I saw him at the end of the festival. But
I was on my way back home. The cries of the higurashi accentuated the already lonely evening. The more time had passed than I thought. The orange of the dusky sky was being chased down little by an indigo color approaching from the east. Are you good?
I'm trying to pull a maneuver here and I just spilled my stacks all over myself.
All over yourself? Like, actually?
Kinda. Not really, but kinda.
Oh, you're trying to tilt it down so that the thing's on the bottom of the, yeah.
I said a maneuver, and it...
It was a risky maneuver.
Yeah, I'm paying for it. Did you like my eyes, huh?
Exhausted from the slow climb towards Hinamizawa without even noticing I'd gotten off my bicycle, was pushing it uphill. I don't even understand any of this. No one had told me to my face that I'd done something wrong. No, in fact, it might have been much easier on me that way. What happened yesterday really was just my curiosity. It was no more than a quiet prank, no more than having the courage to cross at a red light as you did it with other people. Storehouse for ritual implements, hollowed ground, only accessible to the family of the priest. Sorry. For sure, I'd seen terrifying things that I'd never imagined would be there. Thinking on it now, though, it didn't matter what was stored away inside. It didn't make the wrong I'd committed any more right. What the four of us did, Mion seemed to know about it. For some reason, even the police were trying to learn what the four of us did.
You want me to read for a while?
I'm good.
Okay.
Did we do something so bad? Really? Doesn't matter how wrong it was. I did something wrong. There was nothing more than that, and yet I couldn't accept it. I didn't apologize to Mion or Oishi-san. All I did was shield myself with ambiguities. Did something wrong yesterday. I set foot in this forbidden storehouse for a little bit of mischief. I'll forget about everything I saw in there. I won't ever do something like that again, either. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. If I apologize like that, would they forgive me? The suddenly cool evening air left no room for such sentiment, however, as it mercifully chilled my feet, urging me to head home as soon as possible. In the end, the evening air was correct. If I had trudged along such an isolated road, regrets would pile on top of regrets. Jesus Christ. If I trudged along such an isolated road, regrets would pile on top of regrets, but nothing would change. Let's go home. I'll go home, go to my room, I'll put on my favorite music or something and go to bed. That might sound plain and boring, but it's probably the strongest I've felt all day. Now that I've made a decision, there's no point in dawdling in a place like this. I sat back on my bike, pushed hard on the pedals. I rapidly advanced forward. I steadily gained speed. The wind was cutting mercilessly and cold, but it actually felt good, as if it were softly punishing me.
And then he gets run over by a truck.
I love you, honey.
I love you too. I can't make a joke now. I can't make a joke.
It was good. I didn't eat much dinner before excusing myself early and returning to my bedroom. My mom called me from downstairs.
Kate, you should have gone to bed. Or got hit by a truck. Okay. Don't look at me like that. Keiichi, you have a call. It's from Sonozaki-san.
Sonozaki? Which one? Was it Mion? No, it was Shion. I just remembered. She had something she wanted to tell me today. But she sounded interrupted us, so she didn't get the chance. Oishi-san had interrupted us, so she didn't get the chance. Shion had said she'd call tonight. Hello. Is that you, Shion?
Hello. Ran into a bit of trouble today, didn't we?
She said it so plainly that I got a bit annoyed.
Sorry. Ow.
She was the one who left me there and ran.
Don't say that. I gave you the signal to run away with me, didn't I? You just sat there looking dazed, Kei-chan.
I wasn't dazed.
Tease done.
All of a sudden you left me there, and after that I had to put up with that Oishi guy again. For ages.
For ages. Gotta say it like a bratty kid. Don't complain to me about it.
If I can't believe she passed it off like that. I can't believe she passed it off like that. She looks just like Mion, and yet inside she's this different. I get a little irritated at myself when I realized I was somewhere in my mind hoping for the same reaction I would get from Mion, even though she's a different person. Ugh, sorry. Next time if I run away first thing and leave you there.
Hey, it's ladies first. What?
I messed it up.
It's okay.
Shion laughed refreshingly. When I heard her voice, I realized that she wasn't really that angry or anything. It was just as she said. The cause of my temper was because it was my own fault for not leaving immediately. I'll stop blaming it on others. Blaming it on others would be. Anyway, you had something to tell me, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you already know, then it's not something that bears repeating. Do you already know?
Shion lowered her voice suddenly as if she were glancing around. I had no idea what I could already know. Sorry, but I have no clue what you're talking about. At least give me a hint.
So that means
you don't know. Oh my god. What the heck?
You don't like my crying noises? My fake cry noises, huh?
Oh, I love your crying noises. I can't wait to make you cry even more.
Oh! No! You guys heard it here
I
first.
just never heard you cry like that.
It's because I don't actually cry like that. It's fake crying for a reason.
I've never heard you fake cry like that.
Yes, you have. Yeah, you have.
Well, I mean, maybe it was a different type, but like that was a very, 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 very unique kind of. That was unique. I love you.
I love you too.
Read it.
What? Oh, I did read it. I read it at the same time you did, and you overpowered my voice.
Is that so?
Yep.
She seemed to take my stupid-sounding question as evidence. However, her voice didn't sound disappointed or exasperated in the slightest.
Actually, it's about last night, during the Watanagashi festival.
My entire body jolted as if... What? Oh, my entire body jolted as I was assaulted by a terrible feeling. It's hard to read sometimes, man. Fuck. Is Shion going to ask me the same thing?
Hello? Kate-chan, are you listening?
Yeah. I am. What about last night?
The four of us. We went in there, right?
She didn't beat around the bush. Whether or not I wanted to admit it, that was the actual honest truth, and I couldn't act like it didn't happen.
Then after that, we walked away together and then went our separate ways near the stone stairs, right? Takano-san and Tomitaka-san went to the stream and you stayed there, Kei-chan. I went over to see some relatives.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
We won't make any progress if we keep asking each other questions, so let me ask this question first. Okay?
You mean, did I see Tomotaki-san or Takano-san last night?
Huh? Oh, yes. Did you see the two of them after that?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't surprised. This is the third time I've been asked this question today. Why? Why? What the hell is going on? But why? Why are you asking me that?
No, Kei-chan! I'm asking the question. Please answer me.
Did you, Shion? If you answer first, then I'll answer. My shabby response betrayed how scared and small I felt now. After everything that happened yesterday. Shion didn't say anything for a few moments. Just as I was beginning to think I'd really put my foot in my mouth with that response, she finally answered me.
Of course, I didn't see them. My relatives were with me, and they can vouch for that.
I didn't see them either. People can vouch for me too, like Mion and Rena and everyone else. Now that we knew our answers matched, she let out a sigh that sounded more relieved than anything else.
Thank you for
answering me honestly.
Ooh,
oh my
you're gonna
God.
get a knuckle sandwich.
Oh my God! When I'm reading like 75% of the fucking dialogue, I'm sorry that my fucking brain just goes and then fucking talk. I'm on autopilot.
Well, continue your autopilot then.
No. That's a normal fake cry.
Oh, okay then, I'll tell you. Apparently, last night, Takano-san and Tomitaka-san died.
Whoa, what? That's That's never happened
Sorry,
before.
Shion.
What?
What was that you just said? Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say?
I don't really care.
You don't care!
I've read for so long.
I told you I could read. Apparently last night, Takano-san and Tomitaka-san died. Takano-san was found burned to death. Tomitaka-san was, well, it looked like a suicide. I found out this morning. I heard my dad talking to a relative on the phone about it.
late last night. You okay, honey?
I almost sneezed. Damn. That was rough. I was like, ah! I was being assaulted.
Huh. Police car on his way back from the festival security duty had discovered Tomotaki-san lying in the middle of the road heading towards Okinomiya. He had clawed. Oh, it's the same exact thing. He had clawed out his throat and died. Oh, I didn't see that. My bad.
I got it right after it popped up. I was gonna tease you about it too. I was gonna be like, wow, my mod didn't do his job. Someone I know incredibly well.
What? He clawed out his own throat? What are you doing?
It's the music. I'm doing a thing to the music.
Interpretive dancing, huh? It was Mion who did it. It was
Oh,
Mion
I'm
who
gonna
did it.
kill you.
You couldn't even do it to the beat of the scary music, huh?
No.
Going to kill. I am going to kill you. I am going to kill you. Did that bright, cheerful Tomotaki-san committed suicide?
Suicide!
Whoa! That can't possibly be right.
The police did an autopsy. He did it with his own fingernails. He scratched at his throat so hard that he ruptured his blood vessels and bled out. He died in a pool of his own blood. That's what they said.
I've never heard of such an insane suicide. I have.
What?
You can't just scratch open your own throat like that. It was honey bun. This is the exact same thing that happened last chapter.
Yeah. I thought you meant like in real life. I love you.
Love you too. I realized I was yelling too loudly, so I lowered the force of I was putting into my voice.
Whoa.
I didn't want my parents to hear me, so I switched to the cordless phone and ran up to my own room.
And that's when your parents go over to the cord phone and they just pick it up and listen to you.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry for yelling. So, was Takano-san, was that suicidal too?
In her case, it's a little unclear.
Isn't this the sprite that was used when you were running from Rena?
Yes. They reuse sprites.
Takano-san's body was found in the mountains of Gifu Prefecture. Employees at a rest stop nearby reported to police late that night, that they could see flames in the mountains. The firefighters dispatched there were the first ones to find her. An autopsy concluded that was burned corpse of a half-naked female. They initially considered the body beyond recognition, but directly after, there was a request for dental comparison from the prefectural police station in Okinomiya, and the results concluded that was Mio Takano. The cause of her death wasn't confirmed, but it was highly likely to have been homicide since she was in her undergarments and her clothes were nowhere in the area.
The oil drum had fallen over, so it was also possible she burned herself to death.
It couldn't have possibly have been suicide. If you're going to die, there are plenty of easier ways, aren't there? This can't be suicide.
That's what I think.
Or maybe I should.
It's unthinkable that Tomitaka-san would kill himself too. What's up?
Just continue.
Wait, what's wrong?
I was just... Nothing.
Oh, okay.
After the two of us rattled on at each other, there was silence as we paused to catch our breaths. And as we calmed our nerves, right then I understood that Shion's story actually meant.
I think it will end up being Oyashiro-sama's curse. We all did more than enough to deserve it after all.
Deserve? You've got to be kidding me. It's not like I... Shion wanted to see it with me. I just went along with her. I tried to say that, but I fell silent. Nothing would come of me blaming others. It didn't matter how much everyone else encouraged me, I could have put my foot down. I lost to my own half-assed sense of adventure and agreed to go in with them. Yes, it was my fault, no one else. Shion. Last night when we snuck into the ritual storehouse, did you predict things would turn out this way?
Of course not. I mean, I thought it was pretty risky, but I never even dreamed something like this could happen.
Shion's words were probably her true feelings. She knew she could get in trouble if we were caught, but that was the thrill of this little adventure. It was the same for me.
Besides that, Kei-chan, think about it for a moment. Didn't Oyashiro-sama's curse then turn out a little strange this year?
It was already plenty strange seeing as how Tomotaki-san and Takano-san died like that. Given all that, what could have possibly be stranger?
I mean, they found 2 corpses. Remember what I said? Every other year, one person would die and one person would disappear. This year is the first time that 2 people have been found dead.
That may be true, but that's not a huge deal, is it?
It is, Kei-chan. Think about it harder. Listen, if 2 people died because of Oyashiro-sama's curse, then in order to quell Oyashiro-sama's anger, 2 people would need to be sacrificed.
Is that how it works?
Take down as fuck,
so what?
Bro.
2 people have to disappear.
Yeah. And you don't have to be...
Is that how it works? So what? Tomotaki-san and Takano-san died, so now 2 people are gonna have to go missing this year? I don't understand why, but... When I said that, I felt my spine freeze.
I don't think anyone's been confirmed missing yet. I think that those 2 people have yet to disappear.
Shion, like me, was obviously getting the same feeling crawling down her back. 2 people have yet to disappear? Shion didn't answer. I couldn't say any more than that either. A chill crept in through my clothes and tried to wrap into a fist around my heart, cold hands feeling bad on my chest. Neither of us could say anything. Mataki-san opened the lock and he died. Takano-san exposed the ritual storehouse and she died. 2 people were to be sacrificed. Then they would be none other than the ones who entered with them, none other than us. No. This has got to be a joke. I wanted so much for her to pass this off as a joke even now. That, though, was such an incredibly difficult and selfish request. Tomataki-san and Takano-san had died in a common way like a car accident. I could tell myself it was a coincidence. Instead, he clawed out his own throat and she burned to death, drowned in oil in the mountains. The 2 deaths were so out of the ordinary that I couldn't possibly dismiss it as a mere coincidence. It was as if, in exchange for sneaking into the ritual storehouse, there must be someone punishing us, some sort of cruel will working behind the scenes. Even so, I still didn't want to accept that terrifying truth. If I did, then I would have to acknowledge... If I did, then I would have to acknowledge that a horrible crisis was growing near for Shion and I. That's why I argued against it. Argued knowing I was running away. In the first place, it's not even in the newspaper, is it? Such a monstrous incident would be all over the newspaper and television. Magazine writers would flood the village too, thinking it would make an interesting story.
Of course it's not getting reported by the media. It's how it was in the past too.
When the incidents occurred for the 3rd year in a row, there were some third-rate magazines that sniffs out the story and ran issues full of gossip columns about Inamizawa. Fearing that the region would develop a negative stigma, they negotiated with the prefecture and the police. Since last year, it became a big conspiracy where no information about the incidents was allowed to be leaked to the media.
I hear the elders and the top brass from the Sonozaki family put all the pressure they could on the police.
Then you mean their deaths are going to be dealt with in total secrecy?
That's how it is. Of course the police are investigating it. That's being performed in secret too, though, so I hear the investigation itself is very restricted in what it can and can't do. You can essentially say they're interfering with police investigation.
The story was unbelievable. People died and yet they don't publicize it and deal with everything in secret.
If we break it down further, it means that no matter who dies on the night of Watsunagashi, it won't go public.
That's the biggest pile of bullshit I've ever heard.
Kei-chan, Before I said how the villagers could be the ones carrying out Oishiro-sama's curse. That's what I mean. At some point, a tradition was created here in Hinamizawa, where every year you're allowed to kill someone on the night of Watsagashi under the guise of it being Oishiro-sama's curse.
Someone died on the night of Watsagashi turns into the curse of Oishiro-sama. The curse turns into a serial murder incident. In order to avoid exacerbating the negative stigma surrounding Hinamizawa, those incidents are dealt with in secret. That's insane! Dead and missing people turn up every year. However bad the stigma gets, the police have to draw the line somewhere, don't they?
You could say the incidents happening every year is mysterious, but the police can get the job done when they need to. Yeah, it's not like they're not investigating, it's just that they don't want it to be a big story. After all, the incidents always get resolved individually, which is true. It doesn't end up being a string of incidents, you know? It just so happens that something unfortunate happens on the night of Watsagashi every year. Oh, intermission. Alright, I got my shots today. Actually, my allergy shot went up a dose, so I'm probably gonna have an allergic reaction. On a low grade, anyway. Like itchy skin. I'm not looking forward to it. But it is the price I pay to hold my cats again. And I shall hold my cats again. Pew, 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 but
Can we hurry this up a little bit?
Yes, that's all it turns into.
Most of the criminals responsible from the original dismemberment were arrested. The last one managed to get away and stay away, but the events were totally exposed and elucidated, so it was in essence resolved. The dam supporting couple who died in the accident on the second year, that was accidental death, plain and simple. They made a lot of investigations into the possibility of having it been a homicide, but they didn't turn up anything. It ended up as an accident. It was resolved. On the third year, the priest fell ill and passed away. There were doctors present at the hospital at his deathbed, and they all had trustworthy medical certificates. They even did an autopsy. It concluded that it wasn't a homicide. That was resolved too. On the fourth year, the sister-in-law of the dam-supporting couple was murdered. The criminal was an abnormal man with a history of regular psychostimulant usage. He confessed that he thought Oishiro-sama's curse was so interesting he wanted to try it out. The criminal died of an accident while in prison, so this incident was essentially resolved as well. That's right. None of the incidents had any relation to another, and each was independently resolved.
So then, why does an unfortunate coincidence occur every year on the night of Watsagashi? You can try and say it's a string of related incidents, but they're not related. Yet every year someone always dies and someone always disappears.
The story of Takano-san told me on the day before this before during the setup. Now that the curse really had occurred this year, I couldn't just laugh it off. Then does that mean it'll come for us too? Just like how one person dies and one person disappears every year, are you saying we'll be taken along with Tomotaki-san and Takano-san in a race too? My lips had at some point become completely dry, and just saying that was difficult. Shion didn't respond. Her silence, however, was the clearest form of confirmation she could give me. Sure, we went somewhere we shouldn't have. But we were just looking, right? We didn't steal anything or take anything out, and we didn't tell anyone that we looked, right? I was already regretting having committed such a wrong. Even so, it was really bad. Was it really so bad that Tomotaki-san and Takano-san deserved such cruel death? Besides, I didn't care about anything that I saw in there at all. Takano-san was the only one getting so happy over it, wasn't she? Takano-san was the only one at fault. I don't have anything to do with this. I'm not interested, I'm not involved, I don't give a shit about what was in there. I knew saying so wouldn't solve anything. I could feel myself, my cold self, in an innermost depths of my heart, disgusted at my pointless howling. However, my emotions had broken through the dam and I couldn't stop them anymore. I didn't have any interest in any of this from the start, damn it. Ugh, this shit is not ending anytime soon.
You want me to save?
Let me just... No, Fuck! I didn't have any interest in this from the start, damn it. All I wanted to do was watch Rika-chan's performance.
Let's go to the back screen and then I will... Alright. Just an intermission. But yeah, today I went up a dosage. I drove, which was nice. I did drive today. That was fun. What else did I do today? I went to a store, and, you know, I was gonna get some vegan donuts. I was gonna get some donuts. I walk into the store, and there's no vegan donut. And I'm like, do you guys have any vegan donuts? And I got the worst customer service in the history of my life. The person behind the counter doesn't even go, well, we're making some. They go, no. Point blank, no. And just blinks at me. As if they're not a donut shop that should have donuts. Come on. I'm allergic. Please. It's so sad. It's so sad. And I complained to my mom. I was like, that is the worst. That person has no social skills. None. If you're doing that type of job and someone asks, hey, do you have vegan donuts? You go, oh, well, we are currently out, but we are making some. If you're making some. But no, I just got a straight, no. As if they don't have the ability to make more donuts throughout the day. When I got there, guys, I got there at like 9 something. I don't even know when I got there, actually. But it was early. It was early in the morning. It was early in the day, okay? And they're open for the day, okay? I don't know. Because I'm like thinking maybe, right? Maybe they just don't make more donuts because they don't want to have leftovers. But like, if you sell out of something, right? You should make more. Right? Am I wrong here? I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. But, like, I could be wrong, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm not wrong. I feel like I'm not. I'm just not wrong here. But yet, I'm just irritated. I'm so irritated. I wanted that donut so bad. Guys, I haven't had a donut in months. Oh, I want a donut. Oh. I didn't get a donut. And I did get, however, oh my god, guys. McDonald's has a collab right now with scenario characters. They're so cute. And I went to McDonald's and I got 2 kids meals, okay? I got 2 kids meals. And they gave me the same character! They gave me the same character. They gave me the exact same character. And it's Kuromi, I believe, pronounced that way. I like cinnamon roll, and I like Hello Kitty, okay? I like the orange dog. I like the I like the twins as well. Twin stars, I believe they're called. I don't know anything about Hello Kitty, by the way. I just like the characters. I think they're cute. I think they're very cute. But my mom was like, "Oh yeah, Ty got my stepdad got her one of those because she likes Hello Kitty." And she was like, "I got a green turtle instead of a Hello Kitty." And I was like, yeah? What? I was like, wait, huh? And I'm assuming, right? Because I think I remember looking at the toys. I don't know I don't know. I can't tell. I don't remember. There might be a green Hello Kitty. I should look. I should look. But yeah, I love it because it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too, which I love. If you know anything about me, I love that show. Um, but I wish I had gotten the green Michelangelo cinnamon roll. So cute, so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. I want it. But my mom said she got a green turtle, which I'm assuming is possibly the bird. Maybe I'm gonna ask her what she got, because if it's, I don't know. I don't know, but I I wish I would have gotten the Michelangelo cinnamon roll. It's so cute looking. It's so cute. Oh, adorable. But yes, they gave me the same exact character in two different meals, and I'm like, motherfucker, what? Who does that? You gotta be some evil motherfucker to be like, oh yes, I'm gonna give you 2 of the same thing. There you go. Have 2 of the same damn thing when they're uh, I think it's funny. I think it's just a slight bit funny. Also, I did grinding and I did level up in Monster Hunter Stories, so we'll be playing that soon. And I believe we don't need to do anything to play Portia, so that's fine. I do need to level up more in Fantasy Life and Expedition 33. And then I want to get back into Harry Potter. However, I mean not Harry Potter, Hogwarts. However, it's been a while since I played the game, so now I don't know the controls anymore. I don't know the controls anymore. I'm a loser. Who forgets the controls of games? which is fine. And is there any other games I'm in the middle of? Ugh. Besides Insane Aquarium and Love Fungus. Um, but I was thinking of possibly doing another playthrough of Hollow Knight because I loved the game the first time I played it, but I'm not usually a person who replays games and enjoys them the same amount as the first time I played the game. Like, because I just feel like, oh, I already did this. Why am I doing it again? uh, uh, which I guess isn't the best outlook to have on games, you know? But I can't really say anything about that. Because that's just my mindset on the games. That's just my mindset on games. It's so not great. I do have some games from Keymailer that we're gonna play, like Super Farming Boy Simulator. Super Farming Boy. I don't believe it has simulator at the end. I've just been playing a lot of simulator games from Keymailer. And then we have Animal Shelter Simulator, I believe. uh, so we'll be playing those two. Um, and I'm excited about the Animal Shelter one and Super Farming Boy because Super Farming Boy looks hilarious. It looks so funny. And Animal Shelter is obviously animals, you know, and I love cats and dogs, and I can't touch my cats, you know, so I might as well touch some virtual cats. Give them all my love while my cats are in the other room going, "Why don't you pet me anymore? Why don't you love me anymore?" Which is sad. Really sad, by the way. Oh. But yeah, earlier I poured all my stacks into the top of the thing, and yeah, it fell all over me. I was covered in little stack like particles, shards of the chips. So that was wonderful. uh, let's see. Um, I really want to get back into Clair Obscur. It's a fun game. It's beautiful graphics, beautiful sounds. I really want to listen to more of it, and I want to learn more about the game because surprisingly, it's supposed to be very long, which is not the best thing for me, right? But it is because I love games that have a lot of story. So, wow, the water bottle makes me look like I'm frowning. But yeah, I had to wait on my mom because she got her teeth done. She didn't get her teeth done, so she recently got braces. What the fuck did my mouth just do? Bracelets? She got braces, and she's having a hard time with them. She's like, I don't know how kids deal with this, and I'm like, dang, it's that bad? She's like, yeah, it's that bad. And so, and so she, a couple days ago, I believe, one of the things got knocked off her teeth because I don't even know what she did, but she was just eating. She ate soup. She's been eating soup. She hasn't been eating anything solid because she doesn't feel like she can, which I wouldn't know. I've never had braces. Uh, but she broke off a piece of her braces, and she was like, "Well, we gotta go in for emergency visit to the orthodontist." And I was like, "Well, damn, okay." And so we did, and I was waiting in a car, a hot car. how long? Like an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours. I don't know. I was dying. I was dying. Oh my god. I don't like bugs. Okay? But they're interesting and they're cool. And I saw the coolest, tiniest dragonfly I've ever seen in my life, and it was so cute. It was so cute. It had like diamonds on its wings and a blue stripe on its tail. It was so cute. I took pictures of it, but they're really bad. They're like really blurry because it was so tiny. It was so tiny. It was so tiny. And I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. Even though I don't like bugs. They're interesting and cool. But I don't like them. They're scary and gross. They're nasty things. No, but dragonflies are cool. I think it was a dragonfly. I'm not entirely sure. It looked like one. It looked like a dragonfly. And it barked like a dragonfly. Gosh, that's funny. I got home and my mom got in the house before me and she let the dog out. And the dog was like, oh, hello, Willa. Hello. Hi. Oh, she's so funny. She gave me the smallest little as like a greeting, and it was she's not the smallest because she's a big dog. She's a Cane Corso. She got that bark in her. I know you guys can hear her when she barks in the other room. She's very loud, so she didn't give me that small bark, but she was like, "Roof." It was like, damn, dog, damn, damn, no. It's funny. Uh, oh, mm, oh my goodness. Also, I do have other games I want to play with you guys. I want to play Digimon games with you. And I need to look up if there's a Magicka game because I believe there is. I believe there was. If it's not that one, then it was a different one that I was in. Then it's a different anime that I watched that I saw a game of, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." uh, but yeah, I love Digimon, and I want to play all the Digimon games with you guys. Plus, I saw this other game series. I think it was Trails in the Sky. I don't know much about it, but it looked interesting, and we'll see if Key Mailer gives it to me. Because if it does, we'll play it. If Chance gets it, we'll play it. But yes, that was incredibly cool to see. Kind of looked a bit like Rune Factory 5, but better. Also, we need to finish Rune Factory 5. I need to play more of that. Thing with that is that I might need to just play it for a while by myself to level up. I believe that's why I stopped playing it in the first place. That happens a lot. I realize that that's happening a lot. Because I just need to level up because I'm being out-leveled by these things I need to go fight. And I feel bad grinding on stream because it's boring. It looks boring. And I have a hard time holding a conversation while doing things sometimes, not all the time. Because I'm a very good multitasker, but not when I have brain fog. And I have brain fog a lot nowadays. It's really bad. It's really bad. Also, let me know if you guys would like a anime watching day where we watch Higurashi with Jeff, and then we play the rest of the light novel. Because I want to see the reactions! I want to see his reactions. I want to see his reactions. I think they will be very interesting. Let's see. Oh my goodness. That scared me. I think I'm gonna do pre-rolls and then I will be back. I'll put it on BRB. Just so I can't? Interesting. So I just have to wait for when it goes. Ah! That's crazy. I'm gonna put us on BRB. We'll be back. And I know you guys can hear me. Just shh. Shh. I'll be back. I'll be back. I shall be back. Oh my god. Guys. I saw Monster Hunter is having a engagement ring sale with these people. The engagement ring is like $900 plus some. Ah! It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And for just a simple band too. Like it's not super simple, but it's super simple. It's they have a Zenogre one and I'm dying. I want it. I want it. Um but yes, I'll be back. I shall be back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, 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 back. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What else can I talk about? Oh, the engagement rings. They're so pretty. But like, they're really simple. I don't know how anybody could. The materials cost that much. Do they really? Do materials really cost that much? I can't tell. I don't think they do. Sorry, I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to be a little funny. But yeah, we've got a bunch of games that I want to play. I want to play Cult of the Lamb with Jeff. I want to play a bunch of stuff. There's this new game coming out. Let me see if I can find the email for the early players. Animo. It's so cute looking. Oh my god, it's so adorable. I love creature collectors, and this is one of them. This is a creature collector, and it's adorable. It's so cute. I can't wait to be able to play it. I can't wait to play it. That's all I can say. That is all I can say. It's got the cutest. It's got the good. It's so cute. And I should also sign up for it. I don't know if it's gonna be RPG. Does that mean like other people can play it with me? Because if so, I might have Jeff try and play it with me. I'll see if he can get the early thing. Free registration again. Let's see. Let's get. But yeah, if you like creature collectors, I recommend looking at this one. They're so cute, and it's on console, and apparently mobile too, and PC. So, I most likely will not be able to play it on the PC, which means I won't be able to stream it. However, it's so cute that I just want to play it. I just want to play it. I could probably stream it. Could probably stream it from my. If it's depending on what console it's on, right? I could possibly stream it on the console, but you know, I'm not sure. I can't know for sure because I don't remember. I don't know what consoles it's on. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, kitty cat. Jeff is showing me a kitty cat. What a cutie! So cute. Oh my goodness. Cute cat. Cute kitty cat. Cute kitty cat, huh? Oh. Oh, he's so cute. Oh no, don't leave, kitty cat. He Oh wow, thank goodness you muted. Can't believe you said that.
Seriously, wait here for
Yeah.
30 minutes on the
Yeah.
Be Right Back screen.
No, not always on the Be Right Back screen. I had to go potty, so I went potty.
Okay. Dude, watch me do all this and it's like 2 lines, then we're done.
It would be. It would be. But no, I talked about a lot of stuff. I was trying to be entertaining. I was trying. Okay, you should be able to be here. Can you talk for me? Wow. Dying over there, Jesus.
I didn't have any interest in any of this from the start. Damn it! All I wanted to do was watch Rika Chan's performance. I already read this. I remember.
I remember. All I wanted to do was watch Rika Chan do her performance.
You were the one that pulled me away from that, weren't you, Shion?
It's your fault, Shion. You massive bitch.
Tell us how you really feel. I don't give a rat's ass whether those two were trying to steal something or try to meet up secretly or whatever.
Whatever.
What is that?
What's what?
What is that?
What's what?
11-month subscriber badge?
This is you.
I know it's me.
What are you saying? What is that,
you.
then? What the fuck?
I didn't say. Oh, I love you.
You did say it. You said, what is that?
I said, what is that?
So you just wanted me to tell it was you? Hmm?
I guess. That's right. You're the one who made me go in there in the first place. Shion.
Shion!
You were on K-Chan. And you convinced me, and then you pulled me in.
Pulled me in. You see what I'm doing?
Why the hell did you do that?
Why'd you do that?
The instigator. I didn't have anything to do with this.
With this?
What? I don't need ad libs. What will you do? You do. What are you going to do, damn it?
Damn it!
How are you going to take responsibility for this?
For this.
This right. Huh?
No, you gotta say it like Keiichi so that he goes, No, not like Jeff the Shark, like Keiichi.
Huh?
A little bit like, yeah, that.
Hey, are you listening?
Ah! Did you like my lips? The fuck was that?
Is this the clip? Without any warning, the phone cut off with the soft sound of a receiver being slammed down.
Yes, for such a soft sound.
Shion was just as terrified as I was. I just said some really self-centered things.
Bitch, it's Shion's fault!
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
By Rod, the promotions disappeared as if they never existed, and in their place surged waves of deep regret at anything.
Regret.
At having run my mouth so irresponsibly. Golly, I'm trying so hard to read. I could try to call out Shion's name from beyond the disconnected phone, but it was too late.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make it fun.
With what
What about?
What I've done.
Done.
I'll raise myself.
You've done horrible things,
Keiichi.
What the fuck? You broke into a storehouse, Keiichi. You're next, Keiichi.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna be set on fire and feel every single second of the grueling experience, Keiichi. Shion was only trying to tell me as much as she could about this thing about to descend upon us.
Us. Descend.
As for me, I could only whine like a child about it.
A child.
child. I went to call her back, but then remembered she lived in Okinomiya. Mia. I didn't know her phone number. Since I declared to Mion that I hadn't seen Shion last night, I couldn't just call Mion and ask for Shion's phone number. I was too scared.
Mio.
Oh, you just wanted to say Mion, huh? I couldn't even call her back. I was stricken with hopeless regret. I returned the receiver to its stand, and I simply prayed that Shion would call me back again.
Pray.
Please, Shion.
Shion.
Calm down and call me again.
Again.
A hug.
Oh
yeah. Ring. Hello. Swept up the receiver as I thought it wouldn't go through if I didn't grab it at the exact moment. Why does this voice sound familiar?
Is this the Mayabara residence? Excuse me for the late call. I'm Kimiyoshi. Is this the head of the household?
Yeah. It was the voice of a girl who clearly wasn't Shion. All my hopes rushed out of me. No, it isn't. If you need my dad, I'll go call him.
Call him.
I went to put the receiver back down, but the caller stopped me. Hurriedly.
Oh, no. If he's busy, then it's fine. This may be a strange question, but is my old man paying you a visit?
No, nobody's here at the moment.
I see. Again, I apologize for calling you so late at night. Goodbye. What a violent clue.
I don't know who that was. But what if Shion tried to call while I was on the phone? I thought, bubbling with egotistic anger. Anger. Hey, wait. Give it a break. K. Chi.
My bearer.
My bara.
Whoa. Guys, he's
My
trying to
bara-kun.
correct me.
You don't say Katie, my barracoon.
Yankee, my bearer.
Get to my bara.
My bearer.
Are you mocking me now?
No, that was Oishi.
These are the selfish emotions that made Shion mad at me, aren't they? The more I thought about it, the more I thought that Shion was going to die. Had given up hope in the short time since we had our conversation and didn't want to call anymore.
I mean, I wouldn't want to hear from this bitch either.
Calm yourself, Keiichi by Bera. If Shion does call again, then first apologize in a calm voice.
Whoa. Oh.
If you do that, then Shion should understand. However, no matter how long I waited, the phone didn't ring again that night.
The long, dark night.
Now you're giving your own spin to it, huh?
Hey! Am I not allowed to, huh? Hmm?
It's the end of the chapter and we know it.
Do we know
It's
it?
the end of the chapter and we know it. It's the end of the chapter. Get the tips. Oh.
That's hilarious. I can't believe that worked.
View new tips.
From the scrapbook. Which one do I do first, huh?
How about late night phone call?
Late night phone call.
夜分遅くに失礼いたします。君吉と申しますが、ご主人でいらっしゃいますか。
Oh, is that so?
Excuse me for the late call. I am passing it to Willa because I forgot I don't say anything in these.
You can.
This is Kimiyoshi. This is a woman.
No, it's not. You didn't hear it? Okay, I can
about
do
it.
Excuse me for the late call. I'm Kimiyoshi. Is this the head of the household?
はい。
Yes.
いえいえ。
No, not at all. Thank you very much for that.
ええ。
Yes, well, you see,
こんな時
I
間
do
に
apologize for calling at this hour.
うちのおじいちゃんがお邪魔してないかと思いまして。夜分遅くに失礼いたします。
It's a man.
君吉
Oh,
と
it's the
申しますが
brother.
ご主人でいらっしゃいますか。
Probably
いえいえ。その説は本当にありがとうございま
his
す。
son.
ええ。それでですね。
Honey, that's what the brother means.
恐縮なのですが。
The brother of the little girl.
Oh, okay. No, this is probably her dad.
Hmm?
Yeah.
But I was wondering if our old man was visiting you at the moment.
Grandpa. The old man of the house.
ですよね。はい。
Am I reading? I was wondering if our old man was visiting at the moment. You got that right, yes. Once again, I'm very sorry for calling so late. Goodbye. So, no good? I'm not sure what to do. He may be passionate about it, but he's always at least gives us a call. You called everyone he plays Go with, didn't you? Hello, this is Kimiyoshi. This is Sonozaki. How did it go? Have you found the mayor? Oh, Mion-chan. I called everyone I could think of, but I came up with nothing. We can't find him. What do I do? Where could he be idling about? I put a word in with a bunch of people who might have had an idea, but nobody did. I asked Anna about it, and she said we should get the men of the village together to search for him. At this hour? I mean, it's not like he's definitely gone missing. Watanagashi just happened. She thinks we should be a little more cautious. If we still can't find him, then we'll notify the police tomorrow morning. Whether or not we find him, though, we should refrain from making any false accusations. Oryo-san said that? Yes, if you can't trust her without hearing her voice, then I can put her on the list for you. No, that's fine, I understand. We'll get the men together and search. If we still can't find him, then we will notify the police in the morning. She'll leave it to you to organize the men. I'll be there as well as Nana's representative. Thank you. I'll get everyone together immediately. Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Okay. I'm gonna go with the first one. Oh my. The significance of Watanagashi. Watanagashi, a festival of hunting for sacrifices and feasting on them. While the festival itself is remarkable, it has come to be considered a form of entertainment as well. Perhaps it was because of the disparity between being both an egregious act and a form of entertainment that the perpetrators began to believe themselves transcendent. However, I found some very interesting literature that appears to raise questions about that explanation. As with most oral traditions, it's not easily swallowed, but it does mention a few things that spark my interest. According to this literature, even the residents of Onigafuchi village felt fear towards this ritual. Women and children would grow pale and tremble, and those of weak constitution would vomit. But it said that the feast, the dissection, was an obligatory viewing. This is an extremely curious tale. Until now, I thought that the residents of Onigafuchi village were fascinated by the Watanagashi ritual. They looked down on those vulgar, barbaric humans, cut them open like fish, and by eating them, they reaffirmed their own holiness. At least, that's what I thought. However, if what the villagers gained from this ritual was not fascination, but fear, then that would suggest the ritual meant something entirely different. There's the possibility that the executions were meant as warnings, encouraging the villagers to strictly follow religious precepts created by those with power for their own convenience. Onigafuchi village has been effectively ruled over by 3 old families called the Three Families. Without investigating the three families, I probably won't get any closer to the truth of Onigafuchi village.
Scrapbook.
Are you gonna read this time?
Nope. Oh, do you want me to read?
Maybe a little bit.
The Three Families. 3 families refers to the 3 old families who effectively came to rule Onigafuchi village. Break it down, there was the Kimiyoshi family, the Furude family, and the Sonozaki family, and each one of them still exists today. Though they don't have as much control as they did in the remote past, they still hold considerable influence today.
What?
The 3 families are considered by legend to be those in whom the blood of the swamp demons runs the thickest. The Kimiyoshi family. The Kimiyoshi family appears to have held great power as the head of the 3 families, but it doesn't have that kind of leadership today. The current mayor of the village, Chichiro Kimiyoshi, is from this family. The fact that the members of the Kimiyoshi family are elected as mayor every generation is thought to be a remnant of the old system.
Do you want me to read now?
Of course, as no rival candidates appear, it doesn't change the fact that the Kimiyoshi family holds the mayoral office even though the popular elections in the post-war era. Even through the popular elections. The Furude family. The center of the village faith since ancient times, the Furude clan has guarded the sole shrine dedicated to Oyashiro-sama. They were worshipped as the only people to represent the voice of Oyashiro-sama for a long time, but the family branched off after the war and lost most of its power. It now consists of only the main house. The main house as well presently consists of only one daughter, Rika Furude, so the lineage may end in this generation.
Mm-hmm.
There is apparently an old tradition of honoring females of the Furude family, so the only daughter, Rika, is a subject of much respect among the elderly of the village. The Sonozaki family. It is said that this family had a certain police-like role of protecting the religious precepts of Onigafuchi village. Of the three families, their relatively weak position can be seen from me putting them here last. Of course, today the Sonozaki family is flourishing, and the state of affairs among the three families is completely reversed. Even now, one could say that they are in control of Hinamizawa. The three families conferring with each other is similar to the old way. The current head of the Sonozaki family, or you,
Oreo.
essentially decides
Just say Oreo.
all
like
of
Oreo. Like an Oreo cookie.
Oreo essentially decides all of the ongoings in the village by herself. Tip's done. Don't. I love you.
I love you too. Alright, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I had a lot of fun. Oh. Boop. Bye-bye. I'm joking. Thank you for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I like playing in Higurashi with you guys and Ja. We'll play games again. Hope you have a good day, night, morning, whatever time it may be for you. If you're going to sleep, I hope you sleep well. If you're eating, I hope you eat well. I just think I just pulled out my hair. Ow, it hurts.